We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Cleveland Indians. It's Game 2 of the World Series. Next. Rich Hill will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, last outing he got tagged with a loss, and he gave up 5 earned runs, something that he was not proud of and was not happy about. Let's see how he responds if he throws the ball in the corner or if he continues to challenge hitters in this game.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Cleveland
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Harold, what's the key to a road victory for them in this one?
Man, I think the key here is their game plan at the plate. They have to be selective. They have to understand who's on the mound and when he's going to get wild and when he's going to give you something to hit. And when be ready and jumping when he brings it over the plate. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians. And I'm looking at Carlos Santana. You talk about a journey to become a big league player. He was a sought-after catcher by most people, thinking this is a top-notch, top prospect catcher. Then he got blocked in the system. They moved him to third.
batting third, designated hitter, Hank Given.
All right, come on now, one time, let it fly.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Yanked on the ground down the line. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Around first, he's digging for second, and he'll make it in there with a two-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Popped up. Turner is there for it, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance.
Leading off with a try.
Givens. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Given.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Certainly a tape measure shot there. Digging in and looking for more. Hank Givens. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. And he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short. And the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's going to get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez.
Now batting.
It was a walk
Third
in his
baseman.
last trip.
Jose Ramirez.
Yeah, let her rip one time.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down and the inning will continue. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Hank Givens will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
Let her rip right here.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play.
Hey, that's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Digging in to try it again.
Now
Hank
batting.
Givens.
Designated
And he's got
hitter,
a shot at history here, but he'll
Givens.
need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Seared down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Touch up for us. Right guy, right place. Let's go, baby.
From the belt, the pitch to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the... Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Cleveland Indians get the win to jump out to a 2-0 series lead. Kenta Maeda couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs, 14 hits. No errors. They left 17 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Tonight's fate.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Dodgers. A pivotal Game 3 of the World Series is next. Scott Kazmir gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he gave up 4 walks. Now, sometimes I think you nibble on the corners when you need to. I just thought he didn't have good stuff or good command. So we'll see what the command and execution looks like in this game.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Jason Kipnis. This guy was an outfielder in college at Arizona State, and the Indians did a great job of converting him to second, and now in his major league career, he's really caught on to second base. Been an all-star at that position.
Batting third, first baseman, Hank Given.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there, and set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated.
Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Standing in, Francisco Lindor. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here you go.
Weak roller right side. Scooped up on the backhand. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
A really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hank Givens.
Hank
Hey, let's go now. You got this.
All right, this is you. This is you. Let's go.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kipnis has it. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. At the plate, Scott Kazmir. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Scott Kazmir.
To first. Givens has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Seager. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Hey, here we go.
Shoots this one over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Left for L.A. Digging in to try it again. Hank Givens. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway.
Get your pitch.
This is pulled into right, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Forsythe is in pursuit. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Danny Valencia. His career line against Kazmir. He's gone 2 for 6. And he'll snap one over to first. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Digging in and looking for more. Hank Givens, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys fade into the back.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup.
Batting third, first baseman, Hank Given.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Well, I'm excited to check the home run number. Digging in to try it again. Hank Givens. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Hit hard to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Francisco Lindor.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
Sinking line drive out to right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
2-strike hitting. Man, you love it when guys are able to fight the ball off and get a hit. Right here, he fights it off and flips it over the middle infielder's head.
Striding in once again, Danny Valencia. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, 1 for 6.
Pitch and drive. Let's go, big dog. Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Let's go.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. And this will get over the wall, in fact. Digging in and looking for more. Givens. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
All right, we can do it. A little better. Let's go.
And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And Ethier's able to look this one in for the first out. Ready for another shot now. And Givens. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive?
Digging in once again. Hank Givens. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Ethier on the run. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The tag, and he is out at second. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game. MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Now a moment here for the Indians.
He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Right side hit hard, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw to third, and the throw by Ethier too late as he's in there at third.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Francisco Lindor.
Hard hit at third. Turner has it. Kipnis on to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Batting fourth.
Bases loaded here. Nobody out.
Encarnacion.
Now a bunt attempt here. A play at the plate. So definite problems on that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hank Givens.
First baseman, Hank Givens.
Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The runner scores from second. Ramirez rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw won't get him. Digging in to try it again. Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Francisco Lindor.
Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Encarnacion is there. 2 down. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tyler Naquin.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's flared out toward left. Forsythe is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. It's 2 runs on. Digging in once again, Taijuan Walker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Hank Givens. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Hey, you got it. Nice job.
Lined into right field for a leadoff single. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now, he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Francisco Lindor.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Hank Givens.
First baseman, Hank Givens.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Corey Seager.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. 13-3 the final score. Los Angeles force a World Series Game 6 and have avoided a MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the LA Dodgers and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Cleveland Indians.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Harold, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
I think the sinker ball is the toughest pitch to hit because
Batting third, designated hitter, Hank Given.
Come on, baby. See it. Drive it.
First offering on its way. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. Ethier is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly digging in for his second at bat. Hank Givens. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Given.
He pulls this one into right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first. Ready for another shot now. Hank Givens. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 3-run shot to right center field. His 4th long ball of this series, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Digging in and looking for more, Hank
Now batting.
Givens.
Designated hitter, Hank Givens.
There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for two. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a two-out double. Here's Carlos Santana now. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Chopped weakly to the left. Turner fields it cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the... So a run on...
Now
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hank Givens. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Shoots this one to first, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
The first baseman, number
Stepping
41.
in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 3-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ethier going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the postseason magic is there for them one final time as they walk off to win the World Series. Santa Maria.
Heroes are born in October, and you can add another name to that one right here as he finds a way to win this thing with a dramatic walk-off. Wow! What a clutch at bat, what a game, and what a World Series.
Well, you want to talk about coming up big when it matters most. How about turning in a performance like this in a series-clinching game? Guys, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. This is where it matters the most. People are going to be talking about this performance here for the rest of his life. He was on the big stage for everyone to see, and he was the difference maker in the series victory.
Back now on the show as we take you through a few of the sights and sounds of the final game of this World Series.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 9 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base.